Hello, welcome back. So let's continue on our layout for opening spread. We have the section header, we have the headlines, and let's move on to the Standfirst. Okay, so Standfirst, if you look at the article, all right, it's this first chunk here. So let's select this whole chunk. This is the Standfirst. Do a Command X or Control X for PC. Okay, and let's do a text box right across two columns. Yeah, two columns. Okay, and Command V to paste. Now you have to ask yourself, what is the size that I want to use for my Standfirst? Now Standfirst usually has to be a little bit bigger, more clearer than the body text, okay, which we are going to go into. So determine what's the point size for your Standfirst. So let's do a Command A or Control A to select this whole thing. So let's assume my Standfirst, it's this whole chunk, it's 14 points. I want it a little bit big. Okay, so let's see where this takes us. Let's get rid of the unwanted areas. Okay. All right, let's move it up a bit there until the two green arrows appear. Okay, so again, Standfirst, I can choose it as white color so that it will be more obvious. All right, at this point, can you see that there is a hyphenation on? All right, there's auto hyphenation is on. Can you see the district here and the status here? So if you do not like auto hyphenation, you can switch it off by going to here, the paragraph panel here. If you can't find the paragraph panel, don't panic, go to window, and if you look under objects and layout, wrong. If you look under tables and yes, type and tables, you should be able to see paragraph. When you click on this, this should appear. Okay, and the option is here, hyphenate. Okay, just click it off if you don't like it. Okay, once you click it, can you see the red box is here? That means that there are hidden tags, so I got to drag this down. This is an often. Okay, so maybe I can drag this a little bit longer. There, get rid of. Okay, so at this point, please check. I'm going to zoom in. Please check W. Please check your heading for any kerning issues. Okay, again, that is going to minus marks if it's kerning issues. So now if you stare, always looks kind of okay, but you look at buzzing, maybe the B and the U a little bit open, right? So double click on this. Remember how to do kerning? Option alternate and then left key. I bring the U further in. What about the O and the W? Okay, I click on this again. Option alternate, left key, maybe 1, maybe 2. Any more? Okay, stare at it. I think it's quite okay. Maybe the T and the O a little bit. Actually, I'm just being fussy lah. But the not so obvious one, we will not be strict with you. But the very obvious ones, you have to pay attention. And then also look at big chunks of text. Any offense. Okay, offense means one word by itself. Okay, standing at the end of a paragraph. So in this case, no. All right, very good. So we have heading, we have Standfirst. All right, and then next. Now, can you see in your body text there's this part where it says source? Where does the article come from? And then photos. Okay, can you please highlight these two? Do a Command or Control X again to cut out. Okay, again, draw a text box, maybe two columns, and then paste. Now, this is what we call the credit. Now, credit is not indicated inside your CA1 list of requirements. Okay, but do consider what is the point size and the style that you want to set for credit and make it consistent for the rest of your article. So in this case, can you please double click and then do a Command A, select all, and maybe for credits, let's do it as 9 points, and let's choose bold italics. Okay, and then the color, let's choose white. In this case, because the article is the background is very black, right? And where should we put our credit? Credit can be placed anywhere as long as it's clear. Okay, so maybe I'll put the credit here at the bottom here. Okay, so what is important for the credit is the source is already indicated for you, but photos taken by you, you should put your own name. So let's assume that I am Vivian Lee. Okay, let's assume you are Vivian Lee. So let's key in Vivian Lee as the photos. That means, but please key in your name for your own publication. Okay. So we have section header, we have headlines, we have Standfirst, we have credits, and then the last thing, very important for the opening spread. Now the rule is every image that you use must have a caption. The only exception is the contents and the page 1, okay, which is your travel code. Other than that, all your articles, all the photos that you use must have a caption. So the question is, now caption is not provided for you in the reader, so you all need to key in something. All right, so please conjure something on your own. But the important thing is, what should the point size and the style of the caption be like? Okay, caption, let it be the same as pagination, either black or white. So in this case, the caption has to be placed within the photo, and the photo, since it's so dark, the caption has to be white. Okay, so I'm going to decide that the caption I'm going to use is 9 point, but you all will decide what is the size of your caption. Okay, refer to that typography comparison table that you all have done using the Piker rule to measure. Okay, decide what is a good size for your captions. So in this case, let's draw a box, 2 columns, and let's again select Georgia, and I'm going to use Georgia italics for my caption, 9 points. Hit enter, and let's key in. This is the, okay, click here, let's key in BUDDHA, Buddha, tooth, relic, temple in the night, full stop. Okay, and do a command A, go to swatches, select white, and then I'm going to tuck it here on the right, so I'm going to do a align right so that it goes to the right side. Okay, get rid of unwanted space at the bottom, and then bring this down. This will be my caption. Okay, and this style is going to be consistent with when I use it. Okay, let's have a overview. So I have Standfirst, I have heading, I have section headers, heading, I have Standfirst, I have my credits, and I have my caption. Now the credit is quite the same as the caption, right? It's just a bit bigger. This is 10 point, this is 9 point, and this is bold italics, this is italics. Okay, so this is the opening spread. Now I do not have any body text on the opening spread, but if there are spaces that is conducive for your body text to start, you can also incorporate part of the body text in your opening spread. Okay, so it's up to you, but for this demo, no body text on the opening spread. Okay, so this is the end of this part of the video. We're going to go into the second spread in the next video. Stay tuned.